My name is William Bendix, and I forgot the line. Oh, no, I've got a secret.
I've Got a Secret, brought to you tonight by Bristol-Myers, makers of Bufferin, the modern drug for relief from headache pain, and by Miss Clairol, hair colors so natural only your hairdresser knows for sure. Now, here is America's #1 panel show, I've Got a Secret, starring Gary Moore.
Thanks so much. Good evening and welcome to another edition of I've Got a Secret. We'll get right at playing the game in just a moment, but first I would like to greet the panel. They are, of course, Bill Cullen and Betsy Palmer and Henry Morgan and Bess Myers. And that's well.
Is that the new job?
Is that
Sorry.
Assuming that we're ready to forge ahead, we'll invite our first contestant to come in, please. You tell our panel, please, what your name is and where you're from.
My name is Wendell Moore. I'm from Youngstown, New York.
And Mr. Moore and I are not related. Now, Mr. Moore is an inventor and he is a designer. And what is your latest invention, Mr. Moore? Oh, that's your secret? All right.
my secret.
All right, then whisper it to me and we'll show it to the audience what it is. There we go. What it is he invented. Well, now, wait a minute. It's a little late to invent that. There must be more to it. Come. Oh, well, now. Panel, Mr. Moore's secret concerns, naturally, an invention of his, and Bill Cullen will start with you.
Isn't that nice? I'm very fortunate. Is it a color television that you invented, Mr. Moore?
No, it is not.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
We thought we had a great...
I know why you did, too. You saw backstage as I came in, you saw a color TV set.
Color television, you said it's already been invented, go on, and he's going to say it's all green. That was the whole
Has
thing.
nothing to do with it. As a matter of fact, what that is backstage, later on in the show, we're going to show you some films. For what reason, I will not say. We have found that by broadcasting it on a green beam, you can see it better in lights.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You'll see that later on.
We were using it for an unfair advantage, actually. Mr. Moore, is your invention mechanical?
Yes, it is.
Working parts?
Yes.
Larger than a bread box?
Yes.
Does it move from place to place, I mean?
Yes.
Is it...
$20 down, $60 to go, which takes us to Betsy, please.
Is it something, Mr. Moore, you would find inside of a house rather than outside of it?
No.
Would you find it in one area more specifically than another area?
No.
Would you find it on water instead of on land?
No.
How about in the air?
Yes.
All right, $40 down, $40 to go, which takes us to Henry.
Yeah.
You... Could I go back now?
Sure.
There's a thing here. When you whispered the first part of your secret, was it something like, I invented the airplane, and then Gary said, well, it's a little late for that? Was it something like that?
Nope.
Is the thing that got anything to do with an airplane?
No.
Balloon, dirigible, kite?
No.
Antenna, bird, moon? What's up there? Is it? You said it was a mechanical device and it's in the air.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Well, a rocket, orbit,
There's a rocket principle involved. $60 down, $20 to go. We go, please, to Bess.
My unmechanical mind. Mr. Moore, is this something that I might use?
Possibly, yes.
In the future. Certainly not now.
Not today.
Oh, is it... It is a rocket? All right. Is this something that... No, quite seriously, is it something that will be very important in terms of our rockets and the rocket age? Is it a serious type invention? That's what I mean.
Oh, yes. This is not
yes.
a frivolous...
Yes.
It's not a frivolous invention.
Did it have anything to do with the Shepherd flight at all?
No.
No.
All right, panel, Mr. Moore is technical director of the Rocket Belt Program for Textron's Bell Aero Systems Company in Buffalo, New York. His secret is he invented a way for man to fly with just a rocket on his back.
The most exciting thing in the world.
That thing. I started to think. Whenever I got something over and...
Take a look at this. Let's play. This is too hip for you. I'll slow down. Survey said 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 more. Hold it. Let's play.
Are you ready?
Welcome to the all-new Let's Make It Deal.
For the full Monty.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's the original Let's Make a Deal. Weeknights at 8, only on BUZZR.
Invented before.
Mr. Moore has proven that the Buck Rogers age can come true, sir. How long have you been working on this flying belt?
We have been working on it at Bell for the last 4 or 5 years and under contract with the United States Army since last August.
All right, well, now let's meet the test pilot for the flying belt. Here is Mr. Harold Grant.
Is he going to fly?
No. Hi, Harold. How are you? Good to see you. Now, will you tell us I want to put that over there, Mr. Moore. Will you tell us, first of all, how does it operate? Practically, how do you go about operating?
Gary, it's very simple. To prime the device, you simply shut the high-pressure vent, supply the high-pressure nitrogen to the propellant tanks.
Well, turn around, let's see the tanks, if you will. Here he has 1, 2, 3 tanks. Mr. Moore, what is in the 3 tanks?
The 2 outer tanks contain 90% hydrogen peroxide as the fuel, and the center one is a high-pressure gas to pressurize it and force it to the gas generator and out the nozzle.
And it comes out the nozzles there and the corresponding one on this side. All right, now you're all charged and you're ready to fly. What do you do with the gizmos in your hand?
The gizmos in my hand, the safety pin, the grenade pin, throttle, you're ready to go. Turn of the wrist and up you go.
Oh, boy, how high have you gone?
I've gone a little better than 20 feet.
And how far do you go and how fast, Mr. Moore?
Harold has flown 368 feet. This is a little bit less than the maximum that could be done.
I'd like to point out, too, that this is purely the experimental model. In this sort of device, it is like the Wright brothers' first airplane. Yes, Henry?
No, I said, if he doesn't do it now, I'm going to kill myself.
Well, goodbye, Henry. It can't be done here in the theater.
Noise, yeah.
No, there's too much noise, too much exhaust, and so forth.
great.
But now let's take a look at some film of Mr. Graham actually flying in the belt. Will you roll the film, please, Zelda?
Oh, look, there he goes.
There you are.
Here we are taking off. We're demonstrating the ability to take off, stop, turn in midair, and go back to where he started from. Lower himself, turn around slowly and gently, and land like a feather. This demonstrates the controllability of the device. Here we are going up a high hill. He will go up and over the top toward a flag, let himself down. Here we are demonstrating the ability to climb perhaps up and over an obstacle, over a fire truck. Now he throttles back gently, begins to lower himself down, straight ahead, off, easy.
Isn't that marvelous? Mr. Moore, the value of this in the future, when it becomes operational, the value to the military is to cross rivers, fortifications, up onto the top of buildings and so
yes,
forth.
such things as that, ship to shore.
Yes.
Rescue types of things up to the top of a building.
Well, it's
many
a
others,
fantastic
many,
thing,
many
and we want to thank you both for giving us a small glimpse of a very exciting future. Mr. Graham, Mr. Moore, thank you so much. Your money and your Bristol Myers gift package will be waiting for you. Good night. Will you take the helmet with you? And the funny part about it is that before this, Mr. Graham had never flown. He is not a pilot. He just learned how to do this particular thing. Now, you just saw a very fancy helmet. Let me show you something else. Here's a hat. Please, madam. With a mirror on it. And back in the days when Henry VIII was king of England, ladies wore a thing like this, and for a very odd reason. They thought that pain floated in the air, and the mirror was supposed to reflect back any pain that might try to enter their head and start a headache. Even if it didn't work, of course, it gave the girls a chance to get themselves a new hat. But today we have something that will work, and that is buffering. Because we now know that most headaches are tension headaches, the kind that we get on a bad day when everything seems to go wrong. And buffering is just what the tension headache needs. You see, buffering not only relieves the headache, it also helps relieve tight nerves and upset stomach, which tension can also cause. And buffering brings this relief with amazing speed. Now, maybe you're thinking, what about those other pain relievers? How can I be sure which one to use? Well, why don't you be guided by this fact? Bufferin is recommended by doctors, by name, more often than any other leading brand of pain reliever. So the next time stress and strain give you headache pain, take my advice and take Bufferin.
Unpredictable.
He is going to blow up a standard inner tube until it explodes.
Unbelievable.
Well, we're home tonight.
Unforgettable.
Are you an actor?
No. Boy, that sure isn't the voice for it, is it?
The legends live on. Buzz till dawn. Weeknights starting at 2 a.m. when you're up again one too many times.
Makes you feel kind of stodgy, doesn't it?
Only on BUZZR. Let's play.
Now I'd like please to welcome our next contestant. Will you enter? I'd like to have you four young men please identify yourself to the panel by telling what your name is and where you're from.
Francis Martin, Nyack, New York.
Francis Martin.
Phil Martin, Nyack, New York.
Bill Martin.
Mike Martin, Nyack, New York. John Martin, Nyack, New York.
So here we have from Nyack, New York, the Martin brothers. They each have a secret, and we'll start with the youngest first. And as each of you finishes whispering your secret, I would appreciate it if you would pass by me and go on over to the desk. So, Francis, we'll start with you. If you'll whisper your secret, please. All righty, fine. Bill? That's very fine. Mike? All righty. And John. Okay, now we got. Panel, a clue to the Martin brothers' secret concerns something each of them did, and Henry had his hand in the air right away. What do you think they did, Henry?
Each one was elected president of his class.
Is that true?
No.
No, that is not true.
I should have killed myself when I promised the boy. Do I start?
Yes, you might.
Does it have anything to do with school, Martins and Martin?
Yes.
Did each of you accomplish a thing to which you were... Oh, wait a minute. Not elected, but did you earn what each of you is?
Yes.
Then I wasn't so bad, was I?
No.
Oh, I think I'm going to stay alive.
$20 down, $60 to go. We go, please, to Bess.
Did each of you accomplish this at a similar age? In other words, were you all the same age when this happened?
No.
Did it happen simultaneously to all four of you? At the same
No.
time? No. Would it be considered a physical feat rather than a mental feat?
No.
Was it something like, let's see, spelling, or is it a specific subject that you excelled in?
No.
All right, $40 down, $40 to go. Bill Cullen, please.
Did you all graduate at the head of your class in your respective schools?
Not quite. No.
Not quite. The other end.
Let's clear one thing up. Did you graduate at the bottom of your class?
No.
But you all did graduate at the same general commencement time. Would that be good?
That's right.
From different schools like grammar, prep and high and college?
Very good. Very good. You were within one little smidgen of being right. Let's identify what happened to you.
I just graduated from grammar school.
And Bill?
I just graduated from high school.
And Mike?
I just graduated from college.
And John Jr.?
I just graduated from law school.
So, there you go.
You know,
Yes.
Well, all right, you first here.
well, I just wanted to know, why were all of your rings the same?
Well, we graduated from the same school.
They were all the same high school then.
Well, you know who I think deserves sympathy. Yes, Henry.
No, I just want to know the difference in ages.
Oh, all right.
14.
18. 22. 26.
Oh, perfect.
And there you go. But don't you think their father deserves and the mother, too, had to sit through 4 graduation exercises in a row? Gentlemen, will we come away and be briefcase? I've got a secret wants to wish you the best of luck in the next stage of your life, and since graduation time is present time, we have something for each of you. Francis, here's a United States war bond toward your future. And Bill, savings bond. I showed you how far I am behind. Bill, for you we have a pen and pencil set. Thank you. And Michael, no graduation is complete without a wristwatch. And John, for you, we have this briefcase. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot my lunch. There's your briefcase. Thank you, gentlemen, very much. Now, panel, while I eat the sandwich, you will have to go to the dark, deserted room, the soundproof vault, and we'll call you back when we need you. May I say to you, how often have you wondered, does she or doesn't she, when you have admired some gal's beautiful hair?
Every season, every age has its own special beauty. But the quality of freshness never loses its appeal. Her hair so soft and shiny, the color fresh, sparkling. Does she or doesn't she? Miss Clairol hair color looks so natural, only her hairdresser knows for sure. Yet just after the baby was born, she caught a glimpse of herself. Her hair seemed lifeless, so faded. Then she tried Miss Clairol. Now she looks as wonderful as she feels. Miss Clairol really covers gray, keeps hair color young, radiant, sparkling with life. So beautifully soft and silky. Miss Clairol hair color bath. The natural-looking hair coloring. So quick and easy, you'll love it.
Every great moment, every stylish look, every winning choice, every single day.
My mother's never going to talk to either one of us.
Good.
Goody, goody.
Primetime Buzz, weeknight starting at 8, only on BUZZR. Let's play.
Now, my friends, it is time for us to meet our special guest for tonight, the delightful motion picture and television star who will be spending the next 4 weeks at the Melody Top Theater in Chicago, where he is starring in the musical comedy Take Me Along. Here is Mr. William Bendix. Yeah, that's fine. Gee, you know, it's getting so I never know what to expect when they open this curtain. No. Bill, what in the world are you doing with that telephone?
Well, that's for a little scientific experiment I have in mind, Gary.
Oh? Well, how about the young ladies?
Yeah, how about them, huh?
How about that?
Well, they're going to help me in the experiment. You see, they're my research assistants.
Oh, I see. What kind of experiment do you have in mind?
Well, I've often heard your panel described as being unpredictable.
Well, I must say there's a certain amount of documentary evidence to support that observation. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, I would hate to have to make a guess on how they're going to react to anything or what they're going to do next.
Oh, no, Gary, you're being very modest. After working with them all these years, I imagine you'd be pretty good at predicting their behavior.
Well, it'd be fun to try, but I don't know if I could swing it.
Oh, no, well, let's try it anyway. And that brings us to my experiment. Now, let's bring Bess Myerson out from the soundproof room and have her sit at the panel desk all by herself, see?
All by herself.
And as soon as she sits down, this phone will start ringing, see? Now, you and I will ignore it, see?
Yeah.
Now, how many times do you think that phone will ring before she can't stand it anymore and she answers it? How many times do you think?
Well, knowing Bess's fondness for the telephone, I would say that she could not withstand more than 4 rings. That she'll have to answer it by the 5th ring.
Oh, I'll say she'll wait till about 8.
All right, fine. We got that settled. Now, what's that got to do with the lovely young lady?
Oh, no, I'm saving them for Henry and Bill.
Well, Henry and Bill will appreciate that. Ladies,
okay.
Young ladies, we will see you later. Right. I'll just move this just out of Bess's reach, along about here.
Yeah, make it a little luring for her.
All right, well, you send Bess Myerson back in, please, and we'll see whether I have any idea of what her reaction may be. I think I know her pretty well. Hello. Yeah. Bess, will you sit in Bill's chair, please?
Yes, sir.
William Bendix's secret concerns something that is going to be happening, so if you'll just ask as many questions as you can in the time allotted, we'll appreciate it.
Bill, it's going to be happening from this moment on?
Yes.
Does it have anything to do with the telephone over there?
Oh, indubitably.
Is somebody going to call me? Oh! Can I answer it?
If you wish, you may.
That's a funny question.
Oh. Am I supposed to answer it?
Well...
Is that... Huh? You know, I can't stand it to have a phone ring and not answer it.
I can't stand it either.
Well, they are calling me.
We don't know.
Oh, is that the secret?
Pardon?
Is that the secret?
The what?
Can I please answer the phone?
If you wish, you may.
Well, am I allowed to?
Well, of course.
Yes, may I? Excuse me. Hello? There's nobody here.
I
don't believe it.
Hello?
Beth, come over here and have a seat. There's nobody on there. We're conducting various tests to see how well I know our panelists. Bill put the telephone out there, and I said that you would not be able to resist it beyond 4 rings before you were compelled to pick it up.
How'd I do?
You went as far as 7, and you said what?
8.
He said 8, so he's the winner. Come on over and have a seat over here.
Nobody there? I bet that's the first time that ever happened. Huh?
All right, now, Bill, what kind of... Yeah, I heard so. What kind of a prediction would you like us to make about Henry?
Well, we'll bring Henry out, see, and we'll have him stand center stage. And then, Gary, if you'll introduce my research assistants, all of whom happen to be universe contestants for Miss Universe, each of them will walk around Henry, and when they get in front of him, they'll hand him a box, something similar to this, see?
And ask him to hold it?
Yes, ask him to hold it. Now, the idea is, how many of these cartons do you think he'll hold before he refuses to accept any more?
Well, now, Beth, you know Henry. We have here, you know, he doesn't like to get pushed around, but he also enjoys a pretty girl.
And don't leave out those contestants, no.
How long is he going to put up with this? How many boxes?
Do you think he'll accept? None.
You think none? You think he'll take none? I think he'll take 3 before he rejects the whole idea. How many do you think he'll take?
About 28.
Do you?
They're
yes.
coming out, yeah.
I see.
You want to beat me?
Well, let's give it a crack. Let's get Henry out here, please, as swiftly as possible, and we'll see how well you and I know this man. Here he comes. I just heard him say, "Take your hands off me." All right. Henry Morgan, do not sit down, please. There is a well-marked little kind of a triangle out there. If you'll stand in it, and right in the middle.
Oh, in red there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Bendix's secret concerns something that is going to be happening, and I ask that no matter what happens, you just react naturally, but keep asking questions throughout. All right? Something is going to happen.
Right. Now, Mr. Bendix.
What's your first question?
That's Miss England, by the way.
I think I'll ignore my first question and go on to the second question.
And I know what that one is.
Mr.
What's your third question?
That's Miss Denmark.
You know, I once thought I was too old for this. Skip the question.
That's Miss Luxembourg.
Mr. Bendix, is there a purpose to the...
You care.
Yeah.
Here we have Miss Lebanon.
Don't obscure my sight. Are we going to the beach?
And here is
I
Miss
am going.
Sweden.
Let me help you.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Huh?
And here comes Miss Belcher.
If somebody came out with all the tractors for Cuba, he'd hold it.
Henry, we lose. That's all right, dear. Henry, put the boxes down and have a seat.
Oh, Henry, you disappointed me.
Don't bet on me.
We were betting on how well Bess and I know you. How well can we predict? Bess bet that you wouldn't accept the boxes at all.
I thought he put the box down and grabbed the girl.
I thought that after 3
She knows him better than anybody.
I thought that after 3 boxes you would say, "Oh, enough of this foolishness." He said 28 or as many as times as the girls came out.
No, see, I thought you were going for something.
I thought you were going.
I help you a little bit. Yeah.
Up next, people are actually rewarded for telling lies on To Tell the Truth. Then just try to guess how these folks make a living on What's My Line. Stay tuned.
What do you have in mind for Betsy Palmer?
Well, she's going to be singing in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes this summer in summer stock. Now, when we bring her out center stage, we'll have Howard Smith at the piano, and he'll play the introduction to one of her songs that she's going to sing in the show. Now, how many times do you think she will let them play that introduction before she bursts into song?
Before she recognizes that it's an introduction to her song.
Show,
what do you think?
And start singing.
1.
You think she's going to do it on the first time, huh?
You think 1?
1.
All right.
Beth, what do you think?
What do you think, Beth?
I don't know.
I think she'll hum a
This is
little.
the song that she's going to sing
I
in
think
the show.
she'll recognize it, but I think
She'll hum a little like
she
that.
may be a little reluctant to sing it, burst out in song.
Why?
You say 0?
I say,
Well, how many times?
about 3 and a little prodding.
3 and a prodding. All right. How about you, Bill?
Well, I won't worry about the prodding. I'll say about 4.
You say 4? All right, and I'll have an open vote. We've got 1, 3, and 4 taken. Let's get...
I'd like to go back to 1.5.
Sure.
I'd like to add a half.
And a 1.5. All
1.5.
right, let's get Betsy out here, please, as quickly as possible. And we'll see whether we...
All right.
Hello there, Sunshine Girl.
There we are.
Betsy, will you want to stay on that center spot right there?
Where's that bill?
You're required to ask no questions at all. Just stand there and be pretty.
Yeah, that's right.
Why?
Because I like it.
Oh, no, you don't. Because I know what that means. What? I like the other song better. The French, they say, will die.
I win. On the second one, she did.
Oh, well, it's really 1.5 because on the first one she started, really.
We were trying to find out how well the panel knows each other, and we tried to guess how many times we have to play your introduction before you'd feel compelled to perform the number, you see.
Oh, if I'd known that, I would have done it right off the bat.
Penny wins at 1.5, I guess.
I think so, yeah.
What about Bill Cullen? What have you got for Bill?
Well, this one may be a little dangerous. I don't know, but let's try it. Bill has often said that he hates to wear funny hats, and costumes. He doesn't like people to be putting funny things on. It might make him look ridiculous.
Yeah, he's gone on the record as not liking funny hats and silly costumes.
All right, now let's open the curtain, and when we bring Bill out, my research assistants will come out one at a time. The first one will hand him a wig, see, and tell him to put it on, and then if he does put it on, the second one will ask him to put on a woman's hat, and so on ad infinitum. I got it in.
Good.
Now, what point do you predict that he will rebel and refuse to wear any more of these strange
when will
garments?
he rebel?
I don't think he will at all. No, I think he'll go the whole bit.
I
all
think
the way.
if he does, it'll probably be about the third one.
Not the third one, if he rebels at all.
Well, I tell you, this is bad. These guys like to stay on,
That's right.
This is what I
the different way I say it. Bill is
Everybody loves to stay on.
Except Bill knows that
All right, stay out there and get laughs as long as they'll put stuff on.
We have only 2 minutes. Let's let him go.
Come on.
All right. Bill Cullen, will you come out here, please, as swiftly as possible?
Quick.
And if you can hear my voice, when you get out here, Bill, you will find a place in the center of the stage marked in red.
X.
If you'll walk out to the red mark and stand there and ask questions about something that's going to happen to you.
I can see a monitor.
That's all right.
That's all right. It won't hurt.
This thing is going to happen to me, Bill.
Yes,
Is it
Right. It's going to happen to you.
physical?
Yes, I would say it's physical, yes.
Would you please put this on, Mr. Cullen?
Which?
See what I mean?
Believe me, it wouldn't fit you.
I know, but the try would be such fun. It's a weighted bun, by George. Or is it by Louis?
Oh, that's
Very pretty. No questions?
No, I like the way it's going.
Any questions now?
No, the other way.
Oh, the other way. Push
That's it.
You'll excuse me, but you don't get a chance like this every day. Oh, there you are.
It says Denmark. Bill, we're going to have to cut. We're going to have to explain this to Bill after the show. We'll have to explain this to Bill after the show. Bill Bendix, I've got a date. Will you excuse me?
Thank you very much. Shall we?
And so until next week, speaking for all of us, is Gary Moore. Goodbye out there. I want to thank the young ladies, by the way, for being so nice as to be with us tonight. We'll be looking for them July 15th when CBS will televise the finals of the Miss Universe contest. Yeah. Goodbye, and we'll see you.
Bristol Myers also brings you Candid Cameras. Consult your local listing for time and day. I've Got a Secret has been brought to you by Miss Clairol, hair color so natural only your hairdresser knows for sure. And by Bristol-Myers, makers of Buffrin, the modern drug for relief from headache pain. The preceding program was pre-recorded. This is John Cannon speaking.